I just want to play Final Fantasy. Let's do part 2. Let's play this game. Talking to Eris's mom. Could you please leave here tonight without telling Eris? No problem. I'll sneak out of here. Not a big deal. Here's another section where you're talking to yourself. It adds depth and mystery to the character. Oh, flashback time. In this flashback, you can tell that I get my hair from my mom. Let's sneak out of here. Gonna do some sneaking. I'm so sneaky. I'm the best. Let's run the heck out of here. Let's run away. We're escaping. Oh, she's right there. She's like a ninja. How did you do that? I couldn't ask you to go. I knew it would be dangerous. Are you done? See, Eris is like a no BS kind of girl. That's like, see how she runs ahead? That's a strong female lead right there. Alright, now we gotta run through this horrible, scary junkyard, giant metal robot hands. This is a monster that doesn't really make sense. It's a house, but it's like some kind of robot house. We're gonna set this house on fire. The house shoots missiles. It's a metal house that shoots missiles. Oh, the house has transformed. It's definitely a Decepticon. Let's hit it with the braver. Take out this house. I'm a homeowner. Cause you just got owned. I can't believe it's still here. What are you talking about? Are you talking about this slide? Are you excited? This is the worst slide. Oh, alright, we'll climb the slide. Oh, there's Tifa. Oh, girl in the cart was Tifa. Let's go find her. Alright guys, we're in the wall market. Let's do it. I played this game so many times, I know where to go. Alright, now we gotta go to Don Corneo's mansion. Now for new players, this is kind of a frustrating thing because you're kind of just wandering around for a while. Don's not into men, so don't let me catch you around here again. Hey, you got a cute one with you. I'll go take a look, says Eris. I'll tell Tifa about you. Do you know what kind of place this is, dog? Why don't you dress up like a girl? It's the only way. Just wait, I've got a cute friend I want to bring. You are worried about Tifa, aren't you? Then come on, hurry. Now, let's pause for just a second here. I'm a terrorist. I have a giant sword. I've been murdering people this whole game. What's wrong with busting in there, causing a commotion, and taking out all these guys? This could have been a lot easier, that's all I'm saying. Not that I mind, I mean, dressing up like a girl's fun. Let's do it. Let's dress up like a girl. Alright, let's go in here. Well, if we don't do something, we don't get a dress, right? Please help my crazy old dad. I don't know what to do anymore. Well, let's go do something. Let's go, Technical. You know, this could have been a lot easier too. I mean, honestly, I don't understand why you're not good at making clothes. It looks like there's a lot of clothes in here. Couldn't we just wear some of these clothes? Shelves of clothes. A rack of clothes. Hangers full of clothes. Just saying, could be a lot easier. This could have been real simple. Look, there's more clothes out here. But whatever, we need some custom made clothes. Sometimes that's what you need. Are you the father of the girl at the clothing store? I am the clothes shop, but I ain't your father. That's a good line. Make me some clothes. This is done very well. This is actually a well-written section. Let's go soft. Let's go shimmers. You guys know I played this game before, right? Alright, let's go into the Honeybee Inn. You guys know the ropes. We gotta go in the group room. Do not make me repeat myself. Let's go. And this right here is the most confusing moment in the game. You didn't realize that a whole bunch of strong men were gonna come running in the room. You just didn't know this at first. What's up, says Mookie. Look at what they're wearing. They're wearing like nice wrestling clothes. This could be dangerous. Let's wash off all our sweat and dirt together. Alright, so we're going in. Now, they raise up the camera because we're getting naked, so you don't want to look at that. They're gonna lower the camera. There are now 20 men in a single hot tub. This is kind of a physical impossibility. And now here's the thing here. Look at this. Feels good, huh? It hurts. What are we doing? What's happening? You'll get used to it. Try counting to 10. What's happening? Alright, here we go. Why don't you stick around and play for a bit? Daddy's so lonely. Look at this guy. So if you thought this was a game for kids, it's really not. Notice that woman stayed there the entire time. She was in the room while we were doing all that stuff. Oh man, but I did get the bikini briefs, so if it's to save Tifa, I guess there's no choice. No, there's totally choices. You've got a giant sword, you can shoot lightning, you've got choices here, but you decided to go the cross-dressing route, and that's okay. I respect that. Put some makeup on me, buddy. Let's do it. Alright, let's keep her rolling. So we're going to the inn. Let's buy the one for 200 Gil, because that's how we get the best items. Alright, let's see what we got for 200 Gil. A protein drink set. Thanks, bud. I'm motivated. Take this. It's not much. He gave me a diamond tiara. Alright, well, I mean, I'm glad that we have a diamond tiara now, but it's kind of an uneven trade. I gave you a protein drink set. You gave me something with diamonds on it. But more importantly, I've got another thought here. Protein drink set. How many drinks is that? Is that 2 drinks? 3 energy drink. The idea here is that a protein drink set in real life might actually cost like what, like $10, $20, and that's 200 Jill, or Gil, or however much, 200 money in this game. So let's say we have 200 Jill is like $10. But do you remember how earlier in the game, Cloud said that he was going to do the next bombing job for 3,000 Jill? If you think about it, that's only 15 times more than the protein drink set would cost. So let's say we wanted to convert this to American dollars. 3,000 Jill is like the equivalent of $150. Why would you bomb a place for $150? Couldn't you just get a job really quick? It seems like it would be a little bit easier to just work part-time for a day or two, and you wouldn't have to kill anyone. Just saying, could have been easier. Just saying. All right, got the pharmacy coupon. Let's trade the pharmacy coupon. Let's get some things. Let's get a medicine. Let's get some digestive medicine. Here, give her some, take some medicine, lady. Oh, she gave me some sexy cologne. This is where we do our squat competition. Man, this guy's doing a lot of squats. He's actually doing pretty well. Who does this kind of stuff? Got a blonde wig. All right. It's girl time. I look great. This entire 30-minute segment is just comic relief. But the problem with long comic relief sections is you forget what you're supposed to be doing. Like, just imagine if you were a kid playing this game. Kid would be like, what is the point of this game right now? Like, what are we supposed to be doing? Let's recap. In order to save our friend, Tifa, who's here in this whorehouse, we have to dress up like women so that we can pretend to be potential whorehouse employees, so that we can sneak in quietly, get Tifa, return to our terrorist organization so that we can go back and bomb some more reactors, because that does something that will save the planet, but we're not really sure what that is. At this point, there's no bad guy. It's just us. Some people really get into this, and I love this game every single time. But I can totally understand why people don't like this game. So you wanted the story straight from Corneo's mouth. What story? What are you talking about? Corneo's looking for a bride. What are you talking about? Who is Don Corneo? What information does he have? How does this relate to us? The answers to those questions are not given at this time. So until you actually talk to him, they really don't tell you what you're supposed to be doing. But they are funny. It's also pretty funny how the love interests are bonding with each other better than they're bonding with you. It's a good old basic love triangle, you know, stuff that we come to expect. So this is a really funny section. We get to line up for Don Corneo to see which girl he wants to get with. Seriously though, in what universe could this happen? Unless Cloud really is just that attractive. I don't know. What a terrible looking room. Alright, guess we better get this over with. Alright, let's give him a kiss. Mwah, mwah. Mwah, mwah. Now we do a quick change, and I am back in my old clothes. This is where we're gonna try to get some plot clarification. We'll see what happens. What did your assistants find out? I made him find out where the man with the gun arm was, but that's what I was ordered to do. Wait a second. So this guy's important because he's stalking Barrett. Let me just point out a couple of funny things here. Barrett is one of the 4 black characters in this game. He's enormous, he has a machine gun arm, and he's constantly taking the train to Sector 7 where he hangs out at Tifa's 7th Heaven bar. You have problems finding Barrett? I don't know, it just seems like that's, whatever. Did you say the Shinra? What are the Shinra up to? See, we're also told that the Shinra are the bad guys, but at this point in the game, you've never seen the Shinra do anything bad except defend themselves from us. So, if you think about it, it's not really good storytelling, but whatever. Shinra's trying to crush a small rebel group called Avalanche and want to infiltrate their hideout, and they're really going to crush them by breaking the supports holding up the plate above them. I heard their hideout's in the Sector 7 slum. They're gonna wipe out the Sector 7 slums? So let's think about what we just heard. Now this Don Corneo guy obviously did a bad job trying to figure out where Barrett hides out, despite the fact that Barrett is the most conspicuous character in the game. Okay, so we can't find Barrett, so let's blow up the entire sector, women and children combined. I don't know, guys. It seems like overkill, but hey, whatever. I guess sometimes you gotta blow up a sector, whatever. So then the guy has a trap door. So now we have a scene change. Finally a chance to see the bad guys in action. So can we get some explanation? Can we get some explanation about what's going on? We'll destroy Sector 7 and report that Avalanche did it. Then we'll send in the rescue operation, care of Shinra Inc. Why would you do that? It seems like doing all that is gonna cost a lot of money. I don't understand why you would blow up an entire sector just to make yourself look like a hero when it seems like you're the richest group of characters in the thing already. I'm just saying, could have been easier. Could have just not done that. Maybe just because they're the bad guys, and we all know bad guys do evil things for no reason. So here we are in the train yard. Hey, Mr. Train Guard. I heard a rumor that the plate was going to fall, crushing the station I've worked at so many years, but I just can't bear to leave here. Well, that's stupid. Then we have this really dramatic camera pan upwards to the top of the pillar, which is really cool. You see Barrett up there, he's obviously hanging out. So far we know that Shinra is trying to blow up the pillar so that they can take out the members of Avalanche. But here's the thing, all the members of Avalanche are currently on the pillar. This seems like a pretty good trap to lure us all out. So why do we still have to blow up the entire sector if all of the members, including the guy with the machine gun arm, are already here? I just don't see why you'd build a city and then blow it up. It's like blowing up your own hard work. Doesn't Shinra own Midgar? Don't they like own the city? So this is Sang. This is a new character. Now this scene is timed incorrectly because Sang says, I wouldn't try that. You might make me injure our special guest. But if you'll notice, Barrett is actively shooting at a helicopter with his machine gun arm. So what should have happened is he should have just aimed the arm and not been shooting. Like they should have just stopped that animation. I think that's just an error on somebody's part. They really didn't, or maybe it's a translation error because he's supposed to say something a little bit different. I haven't decided. You see, no one knows what they're doing in this game. Our orders were to find and catch the last remaining ancient, which by the way, the player at this point has no idea what you're talking about. Slaps the hell out of her. Look at that. We get some nice camera work, and then look at that. This is some cool stuff. See, they have a cutscene, but then we're playing with the cutscene. This is like really cool for the time. We're both gonna climb on top of Barrett's shoulders because he's strong as hell, even though he can't grab anything with his other hand. Then the one support comes down and everybody's gonna die. It ain't us. It's the damn Shinra. It's never been nobody but the Shinra. There's a flaw in your logic here. I mean, it hasn't just been the Shinra the whole time. We've really been killing a lot of people. They're evil and destroying our planet. If we don't get rid of them, they're gonna kill this planet. How? How are they going to kill the planet? How does that work? Now, I've played the rest of the game. I understand how all of this works, but man, I tell you, new players just are not going to have fun with this story because it's so confusing. Alright, we just dropped another hour in. I'm going to take a break for now. This is a horrible universe to live in. Look at these giant, horrible monsters. They're just terrible looking. We're just outside of town.